And it's brand new. One of our new items. Now, you've loved the converted bench, the famous converted bench. Over the years, like thousands and thousands and thousands sold. And then we introduced, Nick Antolik, the converted chair, which is what?
The greatest piece of indoor or outdoor furniture you're gonna have. Instantly go from that bench to the chair. And Rick, just now, you're getting the cup holder included as well.
And that is one massive, big old cup holder for no extra charge, right?
That's right.
Okay, all here, all in M94546. Never have to worry about slivers.
Nope.
Never have to worry about anything fraying. Never have to worry about staining this.
That's right. None of the maintenance is a resin and vinyl material. You leave this outside all year round, like I've done for about 8 years now. It always looks this great.
Okay, we're going to go through colors in a second. This is a better price here at Q. Shipped to your door. This is two of them put together.
Platinum gray. Here you have it in the platinum gray, and if you do get both of these, you're going to be able to move that from position to position. You'll notice that the cup holder is going to adjust when it moves. So you need a perfect bench for your outdoor space that you're never going to have to worry about maintenance. You've got it here. If you happen to get two or just use one, I can convert that around.
Great.
And now I've got that half table.
Now on this one, we're going to have our model is just going to sit and just do nothing, but just look like she's really relaxed and sitting. In That's what right. color do you have here?
Sierra Timber.
It's the Sierra Timber.
And Rick, in there, you're going to see the wood striation, so it gives the full effect of wood, but you don't have to sand, you don't have to stain. Always looks that great.
Is that an actual, like a latte, like at 11:30 at night?
No, it's a tea with one Splenda.
Tea and one Splenda. What color do we have here? It's none of my business.
That's the birch.
This is the birch?
It is.
You have the striations of the wood.
A little bit of
grain.
modern farmhouse look. Looks really white. The classic white is behind it. Think about that. White picket fence, white bench sitting on your front porch.
Keep it going.
That's going to be the driftwood. So you do have in the driftwood, again, those wood striations, very, very popular color over the years.
And finally?
Adobe.
What's the assembly on this, Nick?
Well, Rick, it's going to take about 4 screws and 2 pins for that to hinge. It's a perfect project. Takes about 10 minutes when you get it home, but then you're set. And the best part about that assembly, Rick, is that when you get the box at home, it's only going to weigh 22 pounds. This bench weighs 22 pounds. So you might be thinking to yourself, I've got that perfect spot, whether it's indoors, outdoors, where I'm going to use this bench. Now you can take this with you. And even though it is 22 pounds, it's going to hold 1,400 pounds.
So literally 1,400. So a couple of butts coming on there. Yeah. No problem whatsoever.
No problem whatsoever. It's 33 inches wide. And this is the customer. You mentioned, for years, the QVC customers had the converted bench and loved the converted bench. But they said, we want that smaller size, whether it's a love seat, a half table. This is 33 inches. So now I can have a tabletop surface for me, my son, to sit here, do arts and crafts and not have to worry about messing up the table. Yeah. Eat on this. Use it as your computer workspace.
You know, like my son works at home now.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
He's in the basement. Yeah. He's got a nice office in that basement, right?
That's right.
Pretty nice. But I mean, you could be like right outside of that basement, right by the pool, and just kind of, that could be his office. He's got his laptop there, and he's set.
And again,
got his drink holder
all over the place.
Now, tell me about that cup holder.
The cup holder, for years, QVC customers have absolutely loved this because you can see as I convert from the bench to the table, this is going to adjust with it. I haven't found a cup that doesn't work with this, and the best part is that it snaps off, no damage, and you can move that from side to side.
And now, because it's a co-hosted show, Sean's going to say something.
Well, no, I was just sitting here thinking, because I have a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
And
she's adorable, by the way. That's
thank
a cute
you.
kid.
We have a backyard, a front yard. You get the deal.
Yeah.
And the utility of this, like a bench that can become an eating surface or a coloring surface or a board game surface.
A mini picnic table.
But okay, so thank you very much. But a regular picnic table is so impractical, and I forget that I'm talking about the wood and the splinters and the erosion and the weather and the water and the wood that just warps. It's the idea that you can't. There's no versatility there. There's no convertibility there. So once you commit to a giant, like, recreational picnic table, you've committed. This is amazing. Like, it's seating, it's desking, it's table dining. It's amazing.
You can also, like, if you are entertaining, you can put things on this. It's another table, to your point, right? And if you spill something on it, unlike, guess what, that wooden table, right? Nothing's going to stain on this. Like mustard going to be in there for the next 20 years.
Rick, for years, QVC customers have had the larger size converted bench. They said whether this is tree sap, whether this is sitting out in the snow, the hot summer sun, they absolutely love it. But here you're seeing it in action. Think about your summer entertaining. Think about people coming over inside and you need that extra seating. Think about using this as a buffet table. This is the one piece of outdoor furniture that you don't have to worry about covers. You don't have to worry about the upholstery getting beat up from time to time.
You don't have to worry about restaining it years later.
Of course not.
I got to tell you, we had a cedar deck for many years.
Sure. Well, it looks great, right?
It looked
a little expensive.
Great, and that's because it was a cedar deck. I was told to get a cedar deck,
Yep.
the manly thing, and pain in the butt.
It is.
Hired people to restain it and
Sure.
power wash it. Never have to worry about that here
Never.
or anything like it. So what's the story? Morning Glory, where you take it, you're getting the cup with it. I could get one if I want to
Sure.
right now.
And
Only here at QVC, but I can put them together if I want to as well.
But getting one is so great because this half table is just perfect. If you're going to sit down, again, me and my son can sit here, do the arts and crafts. I can bring this outside, bring my laptop, and
Yep.
work from home. But then put these two together, now you have that picnic table. Sean mentioned, who wouldn't want a full-size picnic table? But that's hundreds of pounds that you have to maintain if it's wood or metal. This is going to move with you. Inside, I'm so happy we're inside. So many people love this in kids' rooms, in basements. You need the extra seating.
Oh, take a little basement game room for the kids.
How
No
about
doubt about
it?
it. What color you have here?
This is the platinum gray.
Platinum gray. It's got the wood grain within it. Next one, that's most popular, by the way. That is really pretty.
It is.
This is the Sierra you're calling it, right?
Sierra timber. It's going to match most of the outdoor decking. So like if you have I have a redwood deck, I put that out on the back. I instantly have extra seating.
As you take a look at this one, this is the white with the wood grain, right? You're calling this the
birch. I believe that's the birch. Yep.
500 remaining. That's it. It's on Easy Pay. Does this change color if the sun hits it?
It doesn't, Rick. This is going to be UV protected. This is a resin and vinyl material, incredibly strong. Don't have to worry about maintenance.
Classic white. Can't go wrong.
Yep.
That means it's going to be white for many, many, many years to come. Keep it going. What do you have here?
Driftwood. And again, another very, very popular color because it has that wood striation. Then finally, that adobe, which is, and what, Rick, one big thing here, this is that classic XL designer series. What that means is that the table surface as well as the back is a larger area.
Than you brought in before.
And Rick, what that means is that if you've had a converter bench in the past, this is going to fit side by side. So if you imagine this being a full-size converter bench table, these are going to be the same height and can butt right up against each other.
My producer wants to know if you can pressure wash it. I guess technically you could, but on this, you just put a hose. You don't need to.
But you could absolutely pressure wash it. I have as well.
That's great. Okay, wrapping this up. We got 20 minutes to go. The big show. Our buddy Sandra's standing by. She's got a brand new Today Special Value. I wonder what it is, Sandra.
All right, well, coming up at